There. Now you guys can hear me. For some reason, my mic wasn't working. But, hey Dread, how you doing? I have never actually played Devil May Cry, any of them. Can we talk about non-Euclidean geometry this episode? No, we may not. This episode we are going to explore the Steam calendar and see if it actually, recommends games that I'm into, or might be into. So, we'll get into that in just a second. The music that you're hearing, the music part, the gong sound is actually the sound that the guy who made my notification sounds made for me, but the music is something a guy made for me years ago. Can get into it. It's funny when you do research on non-Euclidean geometry, though, what that really means. Lovecraft was a great writer. He was not a geometry person. And a lot of people would actually argue about the great writer part, but I think he was a great writer. Came up with some cool ideas and interesting stuff. And more important, he was willing to share it with everybody instead of making everybody conform, or instead of keeping everybody out of it. That, I think, is the coolest part. He actively encouraged people to use his ideas as well. Hello, Parrot. How you doing, mister? Well, I think we'll go through the whole thing. Set one more thing Yeah, I'm not. What? So this pisses me off so much. So what happens sometimes? I don't see any goddamn reason for it. Is for some reason, fucking OBS will just reset a bunch of my settings and lose my microphone. And when I fixed it on the first scene, it should have fixed it on all of the scenes. But apparently not. Motherfucker. I imagine you guys got cut off somewhere in the middle of what I was talking about. Anyway. So yeah, want to explore personal calendar. Can't see, or only thing I really have changed is that I don't want to see it enough save for work. Payment processors, this is getting in the way of Steam letting people publish not safe for work stuff. And then there was the one other thing that I was going to do real quick before Hero was so kind to inform me that YouTube is apparently, or not YouTube, that OBS wasn't setting up or sending out my sound because it fucks itself up all the time. There was the one thing I wanted to do real quick, and I will do that just a quick second. Where is it? There it is. And then that button. What? Well, that sucks. I was going to generate a link for my wish list, but apparently it's not letting me. I wonder if I do it this way, if it'll let me. There we go. There. Now, if, I don't know if it shows up right away, but if you are interested in buying me any video games, my wish list is down in the comments. And because they changed how wish lists work, you can now buy anybody a game without being friends with them, which I think is cool. But let's go explore my full personal calendar. We're going to go back to the top here, because I kind of wanted to take everybody all the way through it. I know there's been a lot of discussion about people not knowing where it is and seeing it. Yeah. Apparently I need to adjust my... We'll figure that out later. Now, so you just scroll down, it's like the third thing from the top. New your personal calendar right here. And so this is the personal calendar. Yeah, being able to pay for everything with crypto will be cool. Problem with crypto is that it's not based on anything the real world. So I can see where it's going to have issues for a long time. But despite the point, let's talk about this. My personal calendar, I have got 100 games that have released recently or coming soon. Apparently this is Steam Labs Experience number 15. Wishlisted. Alright. So released in the last month that I might be interested in, we have Carnival Hunt. Beast of Reincarnation. Scrap Mechanics Big Walk, which I think would probably be fun to do with friends. Restory. What's this? Mahau Arms? Interesting. Forsaken Realm, Varen's Call. Something called Tormentum 2. Astronauts. Mistfall Hunter. Dino Blade, which, I mean, obviously they're right on some of these that I want, so I'm not sure how they're figuring that out, but I do fucking want Dino Blade. Scarlet Deer and I already have. So it will show you games you already have, as well as games that are already on your wish list. Corsair Cove, Desktop Explorer, The Relic, and Shift at Midnight. Sheep played Shift at Midnight. But let's look at Carnival Hunt first. Okay, if we're gonna listen to the sound, I need to go and adjust something. Did I put a button on that? I did not put a button on that. I should make a button for that. All right.
Afterlife is waiting for you.
Alright, multiplayer with some bunnies.
He's coming.
Is it asymmetrical? Yeah,
Did you miss me?
looks like it might be. Very creepy. Interesting. So, I mean, questions obviously. It looks like it might be asymmetrical, but maybe not. So let's actually, I suppose maybe it would behoove me to actually read the descriptions first. But yeah, no, asymmetrical. All right. Hey, Joker, it's good to see you too. It was very nice to see you last week. Even if it is really freaking hot out there. And yes, Hero, I did finally get it fucking working. I had to talk to Grok for a little bit to finally get things set up right. It was pissing me off so bad. So anyway, Carnival Hunt is apparently a 5v1 first-person asymmetrical horror game. 5 wind-up bunnies must, excuse me, work together, manage their noisy keys, and find a way to escape as ever-changing carnival world. Oh, in an ever-changing carnival world while one player hunts them as the carnival monster. I mean, it looks cool. It does, but I don't see it doing too well just because it's asymmetrical PvP, and that is really kind of overdone right now. And I didn't see anything really that would, I don't know, that would make it stick out. I mean, it looks creepy and cool, but I don't know. I don't feel like there's really enough to it to overcome that specific hurdle. The other thing is I'm not sure why it it recommended an asymmetrical horror to me, or an asymmetrical PvP game to me, because maybe it's just the theme. I am not exactly into asymmetricals, so there's that. So let's move to the next game. Now this one, we've all heard a little bit from. This is from Game Freak. It's that game that they've done that's not Pokemon. And of course, there's a lot of mixed reviews about it. A lot of people saying it's kind of janky and not the most well done. And again, I'm not entirely sure why it recommended this game to me. I guess maybe because it's a Souls-like, and I do like Souls-like. I do like Kena Bridge of Spirits. I mean, I'll give them, it's got good music. I don't know, something about it really looks kind of... Yep, so there's that. It does sound kind of like Adele Skyfall, you're right. I know, and you see that the reviews are mixed. Oof, and there's not even a lot of them. I don't know, for me, it feels like a weird match, other than the Souls-like part. We're not going to look at all of these. I want to look at some of the ones in the future releases. We're just going to look at actual ones that seem to catch my attention. And this looks kind of interesting, so let's take a look at this one.
The situation is It's not just a weapon. It's a
This actually reminds me of a game I already have.
Of my will.
Get the evac crew in there now!
Boot complete. Good morning, Seiko.
Oh, interesting. What's that?
Maybe
Apparently
I'm a
some
bit
kind
of
of
an affront to God. I'm not sure I understand it myself. Humans are not able to understand such things structurally.
Well done. You do take after your mother.
I have a plan for that. But first, I'll need to run some calculations. What an inappropriate question, Commander. Of course I'm clothed.
It's frustrating that I can't have both of you.
Different combat types. I find that interesting.
I changed my mind. Let's just kill her.
Interesting. So that does remind me of a game I already have. It's an anime-inspired character action hack and slash that tells the story of a magical girl paramilitary group fighting back against an unknown force invading Earth. Sounds right. But is it something I would put on my wish list? It reminds me of Crimson... What's the name of that game? I gotta go look at my library because I've got a game that it reminds me of, which obviously is how it ended up in my things. My, you know. I thought it was Crimson. Apparently not. I beat it. Alright, I'm gonna have to look through this way, maybe? Da-da. There's so much shit in my library, what the fuck? Where is the game? God damn it. Ah, okay. I don't know why I keep thinking Crimson. It's Scarlet Nexus. It reminds me of Scarlet Nexus, but not, you know, obviously not a one-for-one. This the hold on, I'll show you.
It's not just our power. It's all of our powers, working as a team.
Don't underestimate me. Here goes.
This one was actually a lot of fun.
Be prepared for anything.
We have to work together. Focus.
I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel to this one.
Connect your minds and become one. Use the red strings to save the world. You two handle the front while I take the back.
A little more teamworky, obviously. Different type of combat, but, you know, visually. Obviously, this one has better. But this was also not an indie game, so there's that too. Yeah, I enjoyed this game, so. But am I gonna add this to my wish list, is the question. You know, if I ended up getting it, I wouldn't be disappointed. Varen's Call. Well, it does say it's a fantasy RPG. I am a fantasy RPG person. Let's look. Not thrilled with that combat right off.
Well, this is a fine mess.
Ooh, kind of muddy there.
The earth groans, the walls crumble, and the enemy isn't even alive enough to appreciate the trouble they're causing. Have you ever tried fighting an expert? Slow, shamble, dumb as rocks. Easy, right? Until they start running at you.
Oof. Okay, so the sound design on this is awful. For the record, that is as loud as it's going to be getting, and the voice is so quiet. They really needed to rebalance that.
In groups. And the worst part? They just keep coming. The Kryaks are easy. You fight until one side gives up. But they spawn. They don't surrender. They don't negotiate. They don't even get tired. I almost got bitten by one that looked like a mutt the other day. I could have been a baker. Or even a blacksmith. There's a big coin in that. Stupid, foolish me wanted adventure. Wanted to be a hero like in those stories you read. It's nothing like those stories. Fighting wars is brutal, bloody business. This damned place is on its knees.
I mean, I like the sound of the humor.
The screams have faded, and the crows pick at the remains of a city that dies in the mud.
But I hate the fact that if I talk, I can't hear them.
There's left a handful of battered soldiers, stubborn knights, and less than sober mercenaries. Most would choose to be anywhere but here, if their coin purses weren't so empty. You'd be surprised at how persuasive an empty stomach and a stack of gold can be. But let me tell you, it's not worth it. The job only gets worse. Don't believe the posters. Don't answer Varin's call. Or do. It's your decision. What do I know? I've only been here, awake, for 3 days straight. And I swear to the gods, I just saw a Gnomi move.
I like the gnome.
Maybe I won't. The beer's good.
Yeah, okay, so this one's interesting. Like I said, the sound balance, shit, man, the sound balance needs to be worked on. I like the humor, very Fable-esque humor. Very self-deprecating. I will add this to the wish list. And if I get it, hopefully, you know, hopefully the sound in the game is better than the sound on the trailer. Ugh. Now, there are mixed reviews. 69 of the 534 reviews for this game are positive. I mean, yeah, it may just be a problem that they didn't balance the sound in the trailer, but I'll be honest, when it comes to looking at trailers and everything, I pay attention to that. When it comes to how you present your game to me, if you are not sound balancing your trailer, I worry a little about the balance within the game. I worry about how well you went through and dealt with the game. If you're taking the time to show me something about your game, and you're not making it as good as you possibly can, you're missing a little detail like making sure that I can hear the voice over the trailer, I just get concerned. That's all. Let's see why they're so mixed. Says it's okay, but ultimately mediocre game, depending on what you expect from it. The combat is clunky, which from looking at the game, looking at the trailer, yeah. I can definitely see that. Enemy variety is poor, and the story doesn't offer anything special. I still finished it because I enjoyed the world and the medieval fantasy atmosphere. Okay. Game is fun, but wait for a discount. You know, a lot of these are saying that it's fun. Wanting to enjoy it, blah, blah, blah. Storyboard design, visual, blah, 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 blah. Increasingly frustrated with the gameplay systems, particularly the combat. Biggest criticism of the game isn't that the game is difficult. Difficult games can be rewarding, is that a lot of the difficulty felt like it came from the mechanics working against me rather than challenging me to become better at the game. That's a problem. So, yeah, and I could kind of see in the combat where, yeah. So, I mean, it still looks like it might be fun, but definitely mixed on it for good reason from what I can see. And it's funny because the trailer literally gives you that feeling. The trailer literally gives you that, well, you know, here they have what looks like it might be a good idea, but it's not as polished as it could be. So, I don't know. Maybe that one will improve. Tormentum 2. Ooh. Okay, let's take a bigger look at this.
David, don't be afraid. This fall is not the end. It's the beginning of your journey. There is a place where your thoughts once shaped my dreams, though darkness shrouds them now. That place is Tormentum, an inheritance where our time is woven together, my dusk and your dawn. You are suspended between a world of illusion and your fate. You have crossed the boundaries of your world and reached the threshold of the unknown. You are a weaver, able to breathe life into nothingness and stay beyond the frame of reality.
I love the creepiness in this.
Now your odyssey begins. Find the chest. What divides us is sealed inside, and what binds us. Find what will crown your worth and cut you off forever from the world you despise. My strength is fading. Go there before you forget completely. Before we begin weaving, tell me, David, are you ready to wake up at last?
Okay. Yeah, this looks like kind of a puzzle narrative type game, which I love. So wake up inside the nightmare world you created in this standalone, hand-drawn, dark fantasy point-and-click adventure with psychological horror elements. This is my kind of thing. That's going on the wish list. Add to my wish list. No, you don't understand. I want this. There we go. Explore islands, solve puzzles, and make morally ambiguous choices that lead to multiple endings, inspired by H.R. Geiger and Zadislaw Bakinski. I like it. I want it. I mean, of course I want it. H.R. Geiger is one of my favorite artists, so. And I love point-and-click puzzles. So yeah, this is a definite. The calendar thing absolutely was dead on for picking this one for me.
David.
So very positive, despite only having 156 reviews. It's been out since July. It's disappointing, but not surprising. A lot of people don't like point-and-click in this this day and age. But yeah, no, this is a nice little gem to have found. All right, so what's next? Astronauts. No, that's top down. I'm not a big fan of top down. Oh, Extraction ARPG. No, I have played the demo for Dino Blade. Fuck, I want that game. I just don't have the money right now. Busy month. Sprawling Pirate Haven. Well, I guess let's take a look at this one. Later, Joker. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good day. It was great to see you again.
The pirate's way of life is under attack. Our very survival hangs by...
Was that guy just flying with a pig? I gotta look at that again. Okay, so he is in fact... No, I want it there. Alright, so he's spinning. Alright, that makes more sense. He's on the table and spinning with the pig. What the fuck?
The pirate's way of life is under attack. Our very survival hangs by a thread. But this is where the dream begins, mate. You'll start small with a simple shantytown, but soon it'll be much more.
Good. Now we can build a ship.
Build wherever you like, and reach heights others wouldn't dare. Keep your crew happy, set up production lines,
Ah, okay.
and run a tight ship.
That explains why it was reminding me of StarCraft.
With enough resources, you can extend your reach, build mighty ships, and explore the 7 seas.
No scars, no glory. We must survive this assault any way we can.
Hey, Baphomet, how's it going?
Will you rule the seas, plunder great treasures, become a legend, or dare to claim it all? So, matey, how will you build your legacy?
All right, well, that's cute. They have a demo. They do not have a demo. You lied to me! Anyway. Sprawling Pirate Haven. Very, yeah, I mean, very, very RTS, you know, resource management. Reminds me of the Beaver game. Show you Dinoblade? You haven't seen Dinoblade? Oh my god, Dinoblade is so cool. It's Souls-like with a dinosaur that has a... You probably won't like it, because it's not realistic at all.
Step forward if you wish to live.
Welcome back to the internet, Carl. I love this game. I want this game. I love that he's using another dinosaur as a weapon. It's great. Ah! Yeah, so that one is literally just a so this guy on Twitter made just one scene of this Spinosaurus with a sword. And he you know, it just, you know, it swung around, slammed it into the ground, and people said, you should make a game out of this. So we fucking made a game out of it. And it is fucking cool. I played the demo, like I said. So cool. Love it. Yeah, no, this is one of those, when I have the spare money, I am absolutely buying this games. It is fucking awesome. It is hilarious. And the gameplay is actually pretty good. Hopefully, since the demo I played, he's improved the, there was some collision issues. But overall, for a demo, it did play well. Also, you know, he's going to have to, needed to work on some button mapping too and stuff. But it was fun. It was absolutely fun. One of the best demos I've ever played. Hilarious. Just straight up hilarious. All right, so back to this. Nah, that looks, yeah. The Relic First Guardian, written in Korean mythology with... All right, let's take a look.
previous showcase, we introduced the stories players
Oh shit,
discovered
this one's
through
8 minutes?
exploration.
I don't want to sit through that. Here we go, 2 minutes. That's more like it.
Yet the curse that bloomed upon his corpse is only grown.
80 bosses. Sound balance, bad. Oof. Why would you blur? Okay, whatever. No, I'm not liking the feel. Oh look, it's kind of like the last battle, but with coins. Yeah. I'm not interested. A lot of blocking and parrying in the combat. Mostly, I mean, not a lot of attacking, which is interesting. I mean, I like Souls-like games, which this obviously is trying to be. But, Nope, 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 nope. So, and these are released in the last 7 days. No More Room in Hell is an intensive 8-player zombie shooter. No, thank you. No, I wanted low budget repairs. Oh, this looks hilarious. This is the kind of game that I would get to just play alone. Whew. All right, you can feel the Eastern European in this. And they go back to grilling in the thing. That's funny.
Oh no!
As a person of Slavic ancestry, I do not in any way find this offensive. I find it hilarious.
Hey, dude, I lost my basement keys. Can you help a buddy out?
Oh no.
Stop! Well, what do we have here? Stealing.
Uh-oh. He's cleaning. Do it right only at home. Okay, that's fucking adorable.
Awesome! radio station.
Fuck, not that one. Kid, what the hell did you do? How the hell did you take a grenade launcher for a radio?
Oh my god, that's great. I mean, I would definitely want to be doing the repairs correctly. But, I mean, maybe there's, like, awards for not or something? It looks hilarious. Curious why the negative... Well, I mean, I'm sure that it's probably janky as fuck, but... Around 80 owners, and unfortunately most of the time was spent doing repetitive tasks that quickly became boring. My business is that the actual gameplay is nothing like what the... For example, walls don't realistically crack or get damaged when you drill into them. The window repair system where you use foam is simply a repetitive minigame rather than the more creative solutions shown in the trailers. Oh, some false advertising going on here, guys. The graphics were alright. It was pretty much forcing the fuse box to remain active, but as far as that's not something you can do in the game. Aw. Yeah, it looks like the, you guys feel whatever. Concept is cool. Worker, profit, quality work. Completely. Yeah, unfortunately, it sounds like they made a fake trailer. I mean, yeah, if it was the game in the trailer, I'd want it, but it doesn't sound like it's the game in the trailer, thus I do not want. Bullet Hell, no thank you. Echoes of Mistralia. Ugh, ARPG roguelike, nope. Now, I did play the demo for Luminary, and it was okay. The dev has managed to build himself a good bit of view or noise, I guess. But I don't know. After some more work, it might be something I'm interested in, but not yet. It just came out in early release. The demo I played was very much just a pre-alpha thing. And I wasn't impressed. I mean, it seemed very... whatever. But they're definitely, you know, putting some work into it, so there's that. Now what's... oh, this one is the one where you break into the dinosaur place. I don't care about that. The cave diver gives me bad thoughts, so no. Probably no on that. Servant of the Lake.
Ah, a new servant. I have hired you to take care of my brother and sister and I during our family reunion celebration. Over the next 3 days, you will help the maid with the cooking, cleaning, and a few other less savory duties.
Keep your head down and you might make it through the weekend.
My sister Alexandra can be quite particular about how she likes things.
This tea is not sweet enough.
Her son James is delightful. Be cautious around my brother William. He has a bad temper.
Traitors!
The highlight of the weekend, as always, is the closing dinner on Sunday. Oh, and servant, choose carefully who you trust.
I don't know.
Death is the seed.
I feel confused. The mysterious Vanderboom estate, solve puzzles, serve the family, and uncover the dark alchemical soon. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Doesn't feel like there's enough motivation behind that one. Security 51. You're a security officer deep within Area 51. Scan. Ooh, halo. So it's like paper, please, but for the, but for Area 51. I like that. Some of this is funny. Oh, that's cute, but I don't know. It's got mostly positive. I do like Quarantine Zone, and it's bundled with that. Yeah, I'll pop that in my wish list. All right, so now we look at this where it, apparently there's nothing I'm interested in coming out on the 14th or the 17th. Oh shit! This is coming out on... Damn it, I want that one. The 18th, eh? 4 days from now. I'm not going to be able to do that. Twisted Tower. Now, first person horror. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. A couple, yeah, Dread. I've added a couple new games to my wish list. This reminds me of Gory, Cuddly Carnage, which I loved, but obviously as a shooter. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Later, Bluff. See you soon. Have a good night. Good day, whatever. That looks cute. I don't know if I'm cute enough to add to my wish list. But I can see why it ended up in my Steam thing. My calendar. How about this? This is gonna be a roguelike, isn't it? Souls-like, narrative-driven, Souls-like, perform, blah, 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 blah. Star Sand Island. No. Hypercore. I like the fact that I can see just a little bit of the thing from here. Tic-tac, 12 o'clock. What's this? Action horror game, monitor corridors and rooms, so Five Nights at Freddy's, no thanks. Mortal Shell 2. Was that a sheep? Silent Breath, unpredictable horrors look around every corner. Forcing you to find the missing people at this... Let's look at this. Oh, he's cute. Oh, multiplayer. I mean, it's not like I don't have friends. I'm just not all that into multiplayer generally. Ooh, I like the realism there. Okay, nope. Okay, motion blur is gonna fuck with me. That's not good. Hey, Captain, how you doing? Set. Oh, hello. I like the moments that they're giving you. Well, really, you're just gonna let your friend be eaten? Buddy. Do we not have guns or something? That's crazy. Oh, he's got his missing poster right on his chest. That's great. I like the visual style. Lack of blood on that knife. I don't like the lack of gore going with these kills that should obviously be there. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Free multiplayer update. Let's open this and see what we got going on here. So this must be the single player campaign section, I guess. All the bones hanging there. Oh, hello. Oh, and you've got to be careful about your volume. You see that down here. The guy with the missing shirt poster. Oh, so you're collecting the missing posters. All right. Okay, that horse's eyes are kind of freaky. Not spend enough time looking at those people on the... I find it funny that the missing posters are on the people. Something's making noise. Oh, hello. Oop. Hello. Looks like jump scare central in some ways, you know? Oh, hi. Oh, damn. Woo, you gotta be careful. You keep running into things. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, so it must be picking up your voices. Okay. Blair Witch Project, but with actual monsters. Kinda, yeah. And it looks like it... Oh, and this one comes out on the 25th. Actually interested in that. Well, I mean, as far as we've gotten... I don't remember putting that one on my wish list, but apparently I did. There are some interesting things coming out. At least in the next little bit. But I think we'll do this again next Friday. You know, just open this up and see what there is that might interest. see what we can check out that's new and upcoming, because that's fun to do. But I mean, so by then we'll be talking about these ones that came out for the last week, and then we'll talk about everything down here. But yeah, so, well, it was an interesting thing. I am actually pretty impressed with how this gives you various games that you would actually be interested in. Like, I can see where the logic for it saying, hey, you might be interested in these games came from. It's not entirely... My self-conscious knows how to pick them, right? It's not entirely pointless. I mean, there's definitely some kind of something going on in the background that tells me that guides this. I'm sure it's some kind of AI algorithm or something that looks at things with other tags and then compares them to tags. But, you know, we did, like I said, we added a couple things to the wish list. This Maho Arms, Varen's Call, Tormentum. Dinoblade was already on the wish list, but Dinoblade's awesome. So there's that. But yeah. Time to wrap up and, you know, go do the stuff that actually makes me money. So, it was fun to hang out, guys. I enjoyed looking at the video games. We'll be back on Monday. There will be 7 Days to Die tonight. There will be no stream tomorrow, however, possibly. It probably, actually. Depends on how long it takes them to set up the new internet. That I'm getting ran. I'm getting fiber ran to the house, so yay on that. What else? Sunday there will be a stream in the evening, so stop on by for that. And then we'll be back here Monday to talk about things, do things, and all the fun things. But thank you guys for your time and attention, and I will catch you later. Have a great day. Goodbye.